How's it going, Talk Forest TV? My name is Jack and welcome to my preview for Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest, taking place at Villa Park. Interesting game this one. I don't necessarily know how this one's going to pan out, to be honest with you. I was under the sort of mindset that our Villa are really strong at Villa Park, which they are, but then in the last 3 games in all competitions, they've lost at Villa Park. So, they lost to United, they lost to Newcastle, and they lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup. So, are they starting to falter a little bit? I don't know. It's obviously not going to be straightforward. Villa are a good side. They're 4th in the table for a reason. At one point they were in the running for potential title, an outside chance at the title. So they're a very good side. Very good side with very good players. Unai Emery's got them playing really well. He's done a brilliant job since coming in there, taking over from Steven Gerrard last year. I remember they came to the City Ground last year, and they were under Gerrard. It was a 1-1. I know Ashley Young scored a lovely goal from outside the box, and I think it was Emmanuel Dennis scored for us. And they looked very ordinary, didn't look very special. I thought Forest maybe could have pushed ourselves a little bit more and gone for the 3 points. And then they've changed. When we played them at Villa Park last season, it was that infamous game where John Joe Shelby had an absolute nightmare, and I was seething. I'm not going to lie, but look, I think today we go to Villa Park and we're on a good run of confidence in terms of our last game, beating West Ham 2-0 at home. That was really an emphatic win. I think we did really, really well there. A lot of good performances on the pitch, and I'm confident going into this one that we're gonna hold our own. I feel we're gonna hold our own. Whether we win or not, I don't know, but we're gonna give it a really good go. And I think that's all you can really ask for. I know that sounds like we're a championship side, whatever, going to Villa Park in the FA Cup, but Villa away isn't really going to be a game that will define our season. It's the home matches and the games against teams in and around our area that probably will. So we've got to really go for it and give our all, do our best, and I think that's what we will do. In terms of the starting lineup, then I know each player that was in the African Cup of Nations final, I don't know whether Willy Bolly actually got on the pitch or not, but Sangare, Bolly and Ala Aina have all come back from AFCON with knocks, with injuries, which is typical Nottingham Forest style. So they're obviously going to be out for the game. We've still got a number of other injuries that we're dealing with at the moment. But look, I think we've got a side that can go out there and it can cause problems for Aston Villa. Whether it'll be good enough to go and get all 3 points, there's a chance. There really is a chance. I'm talking we're like Luton and we're going to Man City. Let me reframe this in the correct manner. We can definitely go to Villa Park and win. If we're on our day and we're playing our football and we're doing really well, like we saw at St James's Park, we can definitely go ahead and do that. If things click into place as they should do, as they can do, then we can go and get 3 points. If Villa are on their day and they're doing really, really well, then it's going to be a very difficult one for us, with likes of Moussa Diaby on the wing, Ollie Watkins, John McGinn. They've got so many good players. Obviously, Matty Cash, someone that is struggling to get in their side, really. Or when he does, I know a few of their fans aren't too happy with him. So that kind of shows whereabouts Villa are at the moment. A player like Cash isn't being appreciated as much as he probably would be if he was at Forest. But yeah, in terms of the starting lineup for us, then it's going to be as much the same for me as it can be, I think. Obviously, Sells in goal has been a marked improvement over Turner and Flatch. I saw a post on Facebook, I believe, and it showed a list of goalkeepers who have made the most errors leading to goals, and second place behind Wes Foderingham, who had 5 mistakes, with 3 mistakes, was Matt Turner, and obviously being someone that gets swapped out for another keeper, it's not great, is it? So Matt Sells is definitely someone that I think has brought a lot of confidence and a lot of security back to Forest fans, which is great to see. The back 4, I think, as much as we can, we'll keep it the same. I think Murillo is just such an incredible footballer. I think Marinakis came out, or it was said on social media, that he's expecting Murillo to be someone that goes and exceeds Brennan Johnson's record transfer sale at the club, which will be sad, but I think we've got to really come to a point where we've got to think, as a football club at the moment, we're probably going to bring players in cheaper, sell them for higher, until we get to a point like Brighton where we're looking at Europa League football and we can start to keep hold of our prize assets a little bit stronger. But yeah, back four for me probably stays the same. Midfield two, again, stayed the same for me. Dominguez, that first touch he takes to play into, I think it was Gibbs White who then sent it on to Awoniyi, was just beautiful. That guy is such a good footballer. And to say that he was, almost swapped for Remo Freuler, who was very ordinary, was brilliant. A really great bit of business from the club there. We can be really proud of that. The three behind the striker, again, I wouldn't change too much. Hudson-Odoi on a good run of form. For me, scored 3 in 3. I was a bit concerned. He seemed to score a goal against Burnley, then go a bit quiet off the boil for a bit. And I was kind of thinking again, with that Bournemouth goal, is he going to score it and then go on a bit of a damp run in the league? But he's then gone on and scored against Newcastle, gone on and scored against West Ham. So that's something that we can really hope he can make it 4 and 4 and keep that lovely run going. Awoniyi being back is massive for us, getting that goal. It's just brilliant. I think Chris Wood did a great job, but given the fact that Chris Wood is out, I think knowing that we now have some of the quality of Taiwo, and we're not kind of like putting our hopes on Origi, who did come off the bench against West Ham, played a really just a lovely flick, almost scorpion pass in the run up for the second goal. But yeah, having Taiwo up front just offers that something different, and I absolutely love it. Alanga on the right, just pace and directness and all that lovely stuff. Gibbs White in behind, just the way he gets on the ball, man, I love it. That front four, my cousin's a Man City fan, and he was telling me how dangerous he thinks our front four is. Hudson-Odoi, Alanga, Gibbs White and Awoniyi. It's brilliant. I love it. Just hope we can get the right balance and just get that right connection, cohesion together so we can just see it causing a couple of more problems. But yeah, Villa, like I say, are a very good side. Martinez in goal. I know obviously when they came to City Ground we beat them, so we have that over them, and hopefully we can go into there thinking, right, we're going to go and do it again. I'd absolutely love that. Martinez obviously tried to stop, I think it was Mangala's finish, but it ended up going in the back of the net, which was lovely to see. But yeah, they've got a very good side. Konsa, Mings, Carlos, Digne, Longley. No, Longley's at Spurs. Is he at Spurs or is he at Villa? No, he's at Spurs, isn't he? Sorry, I do, but why the heck did I say Longley? I just had a complete mind blank. Is Longley at Villa or at Spurs? I don't know. But yeah, look, overall, I think it's going to be a difficult match. I'll be happy with a point in this one, don't get me wrong. There's a possibility we can go and get 3 points, absolutely. But I'm not feeling like we will. Yeah, I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I feel like I'd be very happy with that. But obviously, we want 3 points. We really, really do. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below what you think of the game, or your thoughts. That good stuff. Let us know who you would start, who you think is going to score, and all that amazing information. So yeah, if you did enjoy, like I say, smash the like button, subscribe if you're on the Top Price TV and you haven't already. And come on, you Reds.